Yo, yo, what's up, people? So, look, check this out. I told you I was going to do another video, but this one, somewhat. With everything going on, man, I always try to provide a little bit of humor, you know. So, I had a little story I want to tell y'all. So, a while back, man, I had a very trusted family member gift me a pair of J's. Keep in mind now, I've never purchased a pair of J's, owned a pair of J's in my life, so I'm ecstatic. Like, oh snap, bruh, I got a pair of J's. Like, you know what I'm saying? They just straight gave them to me. Like, look, man, you want these joints, you can have them. Like, I can't even wear them. So I'm like, oh yeah, that's what's up. So took my J's and I put them in my closet for like until I really was gonna wear them because I didn't need them. I didn't need them for that day. So I said I'm just stash them till later, and then I'm gonna bring them joints out. Get me a little. They weren't new, but they're still pretty decent condition, whatever. So one day I decided, it was a nice warm day. I decided, I said, you know what? I'm gonna put these J's on, man. It's pretty outside, want my joints to show. I want to show everybody I got a pair of J's too. So I go in the closet, pull out my J's, and I start stringing. I put one on my foot, and I'm thinking to myself, wow, like these things are extremely lightweight. No wonder I'd be seeing cats at the gym come in and pop tags and stuff and play on the court with these joints, and you know what I'm saying, why people spend $220 on these joints. These joints are mad comfortable. And then I put the other one on. So the real test to a shoe is when you walk in it. It can feel good, you sit down all day long, but when you start walking in it, that's the real test. So I start walking in it, and all of a sudden it didn't feel right. I was like, hold up, bro. The support in this shoe just all of a sudden just kind of like disappearing or something. So I'm like, man, maybe I'm just tripping. Maybe my feet are too big for the shoe or whatever. So I decides, I said, well, it is what it is. I'm let me kind of check, investigate, and see what's going on. So I messed around and I started looking down, at my J's. The first thing I noticed, and that I didn't notice before, is that one of Jordan's legs was kind of like dangling, like hanging off like a piece of plastic. The little Jumpman symbol, it was like away from the tongue. So I'm saying to myself, dang, I thought that was like painted on or something, embroidered or something. Like I said, I never owned a pair of J's. I bought my kids J's, but I never been like J crazy like a lot of people. So I end up, looking down, investigating the shoe, and I see the little Jumpman leg hanging off. So I'm like, oh, wait, hold up. $220 for your leg to hang off? Something. My grandma say something in the milk ain't clean. So I decided, I said, well, I'm gonna just look down a little further and see what's going on or whatever. So as I'm investigating this tongue hanging out, or this piece hanging off the tongue, I look down and I notice that I'm looking down at the tongue of the shoe. Then I start doing a little investigating, and right at the bottom of the lace where it say Jordan, where the D part was at, I could tell that it was like it wasn't a D, cause from upside down I could tell that the D was backwards, which means that's a B. So I'm like, oh wait, hold up, bruh. hold up, something ain't right. Something really ain't right. You know what I'm saying? First of all, these shoes are incredibly lightweight with no support. Feel like back in the day when my shoes used to get wet and we just couldn't afford no other pair of shoes, so we used to have to take the sole out of the shoe and put newspaper in the bottom joint just so the joints could dry. And then I turn around and I see the little Jordan leg hanging off the tongue. Oh, something ain't right. And for me to look down and notice that my D is a B, I said, man, hold up, bro, hold up. So I take the shoe off. I said, man, dang, I got to see what's going on here. Bruh, let me show y'all what I saw. Let me see if I can get this joint to turn around for y'all. Let's see. This camera acting crazy, but anyway, I could definitely show y'all what I witnessed myself, my own two eyes, very own two eyes. So these shoes, my first pair of Jordans ever, turned out to be a pair of Eurobonds. Oh my God. What is that? Eurobonds? That's crazy. Look, y'all, look at this, John. Look. Eurobonds. What is that? That ain't even a J. UORD, some kind of foreign letter, and an N. Yo. And these are the joints right here, y'all. These are the joints. Yo, no lie. When I noticed that joint, man, the person that gave it to me, I immediately called him and said, look, bruh, you really was going to have me out here looking like a butt clown, for the lack of better words, you know? And it was funny to me because I just knew, you know, I was like, dang, bruh. That folk gave me a good pair of Jordans, you know. I was like, yo, even if I don't do no hooping these joints, boy, I'm about to put up some buckets on some cats because I got on J's. Yeah, that's what I thought. I got on U's, your bonds. But the message, you know, I always have a message behind my video. My message in this video is just to say that a lot of times things aren't what they seem. You know, people probably walking around with Eurobonds on. Look at the leg, y'all. Look at the leg. Look at that leg I was telling y'all about. People probably walk around with Eurobonds all day long. You know, trying to keep up a perception, trying to keep up a facade. But at the end of the day, they're not the real joints. They're Eurobonds. We got a lot of Eurobonds out there. We got a lot of people that's pretending to be J's, quote unquote, if I could use that as an analogy. But they really are Eurobonds. The thing is, if you're gonna be a Eurobond, be a Eurobond. If you're gonna be a Jordan or a J, be a J. But do me a favor. Please don't be around here fronting like you the real deal, and you ain't. Ain't no future in front, y'all. I love y'all, man. I'll holler at y'all. And remember, stay away from the Eurobonds. Eurobonds? Peace.